Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't your hands. You gotta lie. You gotta go. The victim vehicle holding on. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't your hands. You gotta lie. You gotta go.
On November 12th, around 2 p.m. in Muskogee, Oklahoma, police attempted to arrest Andrew Canna, wanted on multiple violent felony warrants. During the encounter, Sergeant Ron Yates fired his weapon, fatally shooting a K-9 at the scene.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't your hands. You gotta lie. You gotta go.
The police shot him in the head. He looked very scared.
Gotta go. Gotta go. 419, we have shots fired. Shots fired. 419, we have shots fired.
Officers Taylor Mills and Jared Jones assisted, but did not fire. The incident remains under investigation, with body camera footage to be reviewed by the district attorney. On November 22, 2023, Seattle police, assisted by King County Air Support, pursued a suspect linked to a drive-by shooting. Around 2 p.m., officers spotted a stolen vehicle connected to a burglary and attempted a traffic stop. On November 22, 2023, Seattle police, assisted by King County Air Support, pursued a suspect linked to a drive-by shooting. Around 2 p.m., officers spotted a stolen vehicle connected to a burglary and attempted a traffic stop. On September 3rd in Buena Park, California, a violent incident unfolded when a silver SUV collided with a school bus carrying a woman and her 6-year-old child. An officer near Orange, Thorpe, and Western Avenues witnessed the crash. Moments later, the driver opened fire on the bus. One civilian tried to help the police stop the car, but was unsuccessful.
32 copy. What's the officer from?
Perfect, Sally. Send me another unit code, too, please.
I'm from 31 and 35 and around.
We're south on Western Front Orange Thorpe now. I believe the shot at the fire. Shot at the school bus. Turn around and off the road.
Copy south on Western, possibly shot fire.
The gunman was identified as 60-year-old Cedric Baxter of Compton, who allegedly targeted his estranged wife in an attempt to kill the bus driver. Remarkably, neither the woman nor the child was injured. Baxter fled the scene, triggering a high-speed police pursuit through city streets. He tried to use a gun to subdue the police, but failed.
We gotta stop this. We gotta back here.
The gunman was identified as 60-year-old Cedric Baxter of Compton, who allegedly targeted his estranged wife in an attempt to kill the bus driver. Remarkably, neither the woman nor the child was injured. Baxter fled the scene, triggering a high-speed police pursuit through city streets.
Carjacked a victim vehicle holding on.
Why are you guys running from John?
He needs help.
Okay, come back here.
He tried to kill me last night.
On January 27, 2024, a critical incident unfolded on Shady Wood after a high-speed pursuit ended in an officer-involved shooting. Newly released footage captures the tense moments as the chase escalated into the use of deadly force.
Boy, we have one taken off. 20 is going to be a Tate, David, William, 589, gold colored Nissan Versa. It's going to be the male M.
Copy, southbound Jasper.
Turn the car off now! I got you. I'm gonna get your 40.
3.13, CMC wants to know what the want is.
Hey, where's your 40, dude?
We're trying to figure it out right now.
Authorities are now conducting a thorough investigation, carefully reviewing the actions and decisions made during this high-pressure encounter to determine what led to the shooting and provide clarity on the incident.
Copy, westbound Bronx, and we have BJ at bound 21.
Boy, 13, his tires coming apart.
Copy, tire coming apart.
Keep bailing.
Across towards the meeting, trying to carjack somebody.
I copy, he's supposed to lead and there's agents covering one for the DMV.
He's trying to carjack a victim vehicle holding on.
Be trying to contact the victim vehicle with the description.
Dude, hey, you're gonna get shot! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Shots fired, shots fired.
What you gave me that?
Hey, come on, no.
What began as a routine traffic stop in Plainfield Township, Pennsylvania, quickly turned violent when 22-year-old Daniel Cleary was pulled over for speeding. He appeared disoriented during a sobriety test, but the encounter rapidly escalated.
Hey, place your hands. Stop resisting!
I got him. Keep the taser on.
Stop resisting!
Fuck. Keep the taser on. Get on your back! Get on your back! Get on your back!
What began as a routine traffic stop in Plainfield Township, Pennsylvania, quickly turned violent when 22-year-old Daniel Cleary was pulled over for speeding. He appeared disoriented during a sobriety test, but the encounter rapidly escalated.
Get the fuck on your back!
Officer Kelly was clinically dead upon arrival at the hospital, but was revived after 12 days. He spent 25 days recovering and has no memory of the shooting. Cleary was later convicted of multiple serious crimes, including the intentional murder of 2 state troopers, underscoring the extreme dangers officers face. On September 14, 2022, around 1 a.m., Deputy Shane Iverson stopped a 29-year-old Timothy Michael Randall near Highway 64 in County Road 4125 in Ross County, Texas. The stop initially appeared routine.
Good evening.
How you doing, sir?
Good. I'm Sergeant Iverson, the Russ County Sheriff's.
Okay. I'm just wondering.
Turn around, put your hands right there real quick. You got anything on you? You shouldn't. Keep your hands out of your pocket.
Video shows Randall stepping out of his vehicle, but quickly resisting as Deputy Iverson attempted to handcuff him. A physical struggle followed, rapidly escalating the encounter.
Hands behind your back.
Officer, I don't have anything
Put your
on
hands
me.
behind your back.
Officer, why are you, can you just tell me? Officer, please, can you tell me what I'm under arrest for? Please, please. Officer, please.
Get out.
During the altercation, Deputy Iverson fired a single shot. The bullet struck Randall under the arm and penetrated his chest, fatally injuring his heart. Randall ran roughly 20 steps before collapsing and dying at the scene.
36, 525 and 32 are headed that way.
At about 8:15 p.m. on November 30th, 2024, Hartford police responded to reports of gunfire near 3030 Maple Avenue. The suspect, 48-year-old Alexander Gray, was accused of firing a weapon and fleeing the scene. Officers from the Street Crimes Unit later located his vehicle and placed it under surveillance.
Get out of the car!
Gray eventually crashed at the intersection of Broad Street and West Preston. When officers approached, they issued repeated commands for him to comply, but he refused. A taser was deployed without effect, and officers then saw that Gray was armed. Despite multiple orders to drop the weapon, Gray continued to resist. An officer fired 2 shots, striking him. Gray received immediate medical aid and was transported to the hospital in critical but stable condition. He remains in custody, facing charges including assault on a police officer. On May 19, 2024, around 8:19 p.m. in Fort Worth, Texas, a routine police alert escalated into a life-threatening incident. An East Division officer was checking a vehicle linked to a recent shooting near Miller Avenue.
Hey, FCA! Hey!
Your incident has been updated.
On May 19, 2024, around 8:19 p.m. in Fort Worth, Texas, a routine police alert escalated into a life-threatening incident. An East Division officer was checking a vehicle linked to a recent shooting near Miller Avenue.
Let me see your hands. All right, take your time. Take your time.
Lay down on your stomach.
Take your time. Take your time. Lay down flat. I'm ready, Bobby. You ready? I'm ready.
Through swift coordination and investigation, police located Thompson at her Arlington home. She was arrested within 2 hours, ending the dangerous situation.
His fingers are coming out. Right here. Got it. There you go. Got it. Yep. Let's get him over to attack, man.
All right, let's get him up.
The Hyundai driver ignored police stop signals and sped off, triggering a dangerous pursuit. Even after an initial pit maneuver, the suspect regained control and raced through intersections, endangering other motorists.
Do it again, man. Do it again. Do it again.
I got it. 236.
The Hyundai driver ignored police stop signals and sped off, triggering a dangerous pursuit. Even after an initial piet maneuver, the suspect regained control and raced through intersections, endangering other motorists. Vero Beach, Florida, CBS 12. A woman accused of leading deputies during a dangerous chase across a Vero Beach golf course said she was high on cocaine, investigators reported. Deputies were initially called to a disturbance on 13th Square West that Tuesday afternoon. When a silver Toyota 4Runner pulled away, deputies activated lights and sirens, but the driver continued fleeing, running several red lights and nearly causing a collision near Old Dixie Highway.
That's the one that got her stopped.
Copy, 1343.
The chase ended after the SUV burst through a closed gate at the Grand Harbor Golf Course, barely missing golfers. Deputies used a PIT maneuver to halt the vehicle and arrest 60-year-old Jody Ann Harvey.
Ran a stop sign.
On March 14th, 2024, Deputy A. Brady initiated a traffic stop involving a silver Mercedes-Benz SUV after a license plate reader detected a mismatched Florida tag tied to a suspended driver. When emergency lights and sirens activated, the driver fled through a residential area, blowing multiple stop signs, nearly striking other vehicles and veering into oncoming traffic lanes there. A PIT maneuver was used for public safety, and the vehicle ended up stuck in a ditch, where the driver was taken into custody and charged accordingly. On December 23, 2025, TFC gunner Fultz clocked a gray Ford Focus at 120 miles per hour in a 65 miles per hour zone on I-40 near mile marker 271. Despite lights and sirens, the driver continued fleeing at extreme speeds. Multiple TVI attempts pushed the car into medians and service roads, yet the driver repeatedly regained control, even driving the wrong way and creating severe danger to the public. The pursuit ended at a Phillips 66 gas station, where a final TVI disabled the vehicle. Bryson Hansen was arrested and jailed on charges including fleeing, speeding, reckless driving, and criminal mischief. On February 25, 2025, around 8:20 a.m., Troop A Communications reported a Saline County Sheriff's Office pursuit entering Pulaski County on Chicote Road. The suspect vehicle was traveling about 80 miles per hour on city streets and was throwing items from the car.
Table 123, they're trying to get us action at PASP.
Speeds are real slow. I don't know if the TVI will be successful unless we get up to a wall or something. We are eastbound, quarter mile from Scott Hamilton number 2 lane. Speeds are like 25 right now. The car's going.
We're approaching Scott Hamilton. I'm
afraid if I TVI right now, it may just put us going the wrong direction. We're coming upon Scott Hamilton. Speeds are 28 and 30. Occupied 2 times. Looks like a adult male driver, adult female, front seat passenger.
Speed 20 and 30, occupied 2 times. 47, we're working 10 and
I assumed primary on I-30 eastbound near mile marker 133. The vehicle, smoking heavily and slowing, exited at Scott Hamilton, where I performed a TVI. The car spun into the median, and Robert Wiley and Hannah Hudson were taken into custody without incident. Olympia, Washington. Early on February 14, 2025, Olympia police tried to stop a white pickup, but the driver fled toward Tumwater, repeatedly evading deputies despite multiple PIT attempts.
Stop it!
my God! Get back in the car. Whoa!
Let me get up there with the grappler.
After a final maneuver pinned the truck against a tree, deputies spent nearly an hour negotiating. The suspect admitted impairment and demanded to speak with the elected sheriff.
You ready to get this guy, Manny? Yeah.
Foam rounds and pepper balls failed, prompting K-9 Ego's deployment. After resisting, the suspect surrendered and was arrested on DUI, eluding, assault, and harming a police dog charges. Join us for our thrilling shoots if you crave more heart-pounding action and breathtaking excitement. Don't go anywhere, because we're just getting started. Hit that subscribe button and stay tuned so you don't miss out on the next shocking moments coming your way soon.